Hi everyone and welcome to this workout today. Today we're going to do our warm-up. We're going to have 2 sets of exercises, 4 exercises in each set. We'll do each one for 30 seconds and then after that 2 sets with stretches in between, we're going to do a little bit of a HIIT session just to get your heart rate up a small little bit. So you can use weights if you like. I'm going to show you what you can do today without weights, that you don't always need weights when you're doing exercises. But feel free to use light weights if you wish, just to see how the workout is for you with some light weights in your hands. So if you're feeling well and if you're free of injury, let's begin with our warm-up. So we're starting with our 2 feet wide of each other. Draw your core gently in, sit back towards your feet, come back up again and squeeze your glutes. Sit back, back up and squeeze. So the idea of sitting back is to try and keep your knees behind your toes. It's just a little bit more kind to your knees. Last 3, 2, 1. Well done. Hands down by your side. Step behind with one leg and take your arms forward. The reason we're doing moving your arms as well is just to move and warm up upper body as well as lower body. Step behind to wherever you can go, wherever your knee or your hip will allow, keeping those shoulders back and not collapsing forward. Next one, 2 feet wide, hands are long, lift your elbows, kick yourself behind. So you're going side to side as you lift and lower your arms. Again, warming up upper body as well as lower body. Last 3, 2, 1. Next one, knee to opposite elbow, switch side to side, getting that little bit of a twist in your spine. As you lift your knee, you're turning your upper body. So we want to move your upper body as well as your lower body in warm-up. Last 3, 2, 1, and now last exercise. Step forward, take your hands forward and come back. So again, you do you. What are your knees like as you step forward? Just going to wherever you can, push back off that leg and come back. Again, core is good. You're drawing it gently back. 3, 2, 1, and come back. Okay, that's our warm-up done. Have a little bit of a drink there if you like while I tell you what it is we're going to be doing, and I'm going to change the timer here. So we did 20 seconds each exercise there, and we're doing 30 seconds each exercise now. 4 exercises back to back. So first exercise, you're going to have your 2 feet wide, arms are long, you're going to sit back and down, squeeze your glutes, lift your elbows. So a slight modification to what we did in warm-up, but we're going to be doing it for a little bit longer. Okay, are we ready? 3, 2, 1, feet wide, core in. Sit back and down, squeeze your glutes, lift those elbows. Sit. So this is an upright row with a squat, sitting back as much as you can. Breathe, hold that core gently in. Nearly there. A little bit longer than warm-up. So you're working lower body, legs, glutes, along with upper body as well. 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Now bring your hands to here. Feet side by side. Reach up and open your fingers. Close your hands as you come down. Now as you go up, pull up your pelvic floor. As you come down, relax it. Reach and then come back down. So it's kind of like you're gripping something overhead and pulling it down. Keeping those elbows up as high as you can. Again, you do you around your shoulders. Last 4, 3, 2, and now lowering your hands to elbows bent. Bring your knee up and turn your hands over and come back. Rotate and come back. If you have weights in your hands here, it might be a little bit challenging keeping your arms up, so you could do one arm at a time or lower the weights. Draw your core gently in. Last few seconds. So this is a chest press, bringing your knee up and briefly balancing on one leg. Last 2, 1. Well done. Last one, down by your side. Step behind, come back up, squeeze your glutes, bend your elbows and lower. Step other leg, back up, squeeze and lift and lower. You're keeping the elbow back and down as you lift your arm so that you're working upper arms a little bit more. Getting at those biceps. Last 4, 3, 2, and relax. Okay, let's do a little bit of a stretch. Step your 2 feet wide of each other. Turn your back foot out. Take your front knee forward and now turn towards that knee. So rotate your upper body. Now again, modify if you've any issues with a knee joint or a hip joint on this side, but turn as much as you can. So you're feeling that pull on your hips at the back. This is your standing hip flexor stretch. Turning, gently pulling, and now swap to the other side. So other foot is behind, turned out, knee forward and turn forward. And again, modify here if you have any issues with a joint on this side or your hip joint on this side. Come back to standing position. Let's make a fist of both of your hands. Sit them into your lower back. Take your shoulders back and your elbows back and gently stretch across your front. Again, nice easy stretch. Modifying again should you have any issues with elbows or shoulders, or if it's a little bit challenging here. You do you. Relaxing back down. Let's do one more stretch and let's get back into our workout. 2 hands long in front. Grasp your wrist joint, take it across your body. Keep that elbow straight now so that you're not bending it. Keeping it straight, keeping your shoulders wide, feeling that stretch into your upper back, over your shoulder blade, and down your arms well and into your upper back. Let's swap sides. Arms straight, take it across. Again, elbow not bent, elbow straight. Just going to wherever you can with your arm. And relax. Okay, get your weights again or just resume without weights. So first one, again, 2 feet wide, arms long. Sit back and down. Back up, squeeze your glutes, lift your elbows. So again, you do you. You go at your own pace, whatever that is. If you can keep up with me, that's fine. If you can't, you're still moving, you're still getting some exercise. As I always say, any exercise at all is better than no exercise at all. Last 5 seconds. So this is good for your joints, for your knees, for your back, for your shoulders, for your elbows. Well done. Next one. We have our hands here. We're reaching up and opening our fingers. Then we're pulling down again. Now when you go up, pull up your pelvic floor, relax it as you come back down, pulling down, reach up. So we're working calf muscles here in the back of your arm. We're obviously working your shoulders and your upper back, working your arms as well, and working your pelvic floor. Pull, last 3, 2, 1, we're done. Elbows bent. Turn your hands over in front, come up onto one leg, turn. It's kind of like you're boxing in front, but you're turning your arm over. So this is kind of a chest press in standing position. Again, if you find it a bit of an issue with balance to come up right up with your knee, just take your foot slightly off the floor. But if you can take your knee up, take your knee up. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Well done. Hands down by your side. Step behind with one leg. Come back up. Squeeze your glutes. Bend your elbows. Straighten them again. Step back. Back up. And again, you're going to wherever you can with your knee, depending on what joints are like on different sides. They're not always the same on one side or the other. You could be a bit tight on one side. Again, last 5, 4, 3, 2, squeeze your glutes, last one, well done. Okay, before we do our little bit of a HIIT session, let's do a few more stretches. Let's stretch the back of your legs first. One foot just in front of the other. You're keeping your knee straight. Sit your hips back and fold your shoulders forward. Now you're keeping your spine flat. So I kind of think everything we're doing today in the workout would be suitable for anybody who has any bone or joint health issues. I'm conscious that sometimes people are don't want to round their back, they don't want to get down onto the floor or that, so I kind of like doing standing workouts for that reason. Come back up from there. Swap sides, knees straight, hips back, spine flat, and take your shoulders forward. Again, going to wherever you can. So we're targeting hamstrings here, which are between your knee and your hip joint at the back. But because you're sitting your hip back, I'm hoping you're feeling that stretch over your glutes as well at the back. Come back up to standing. For the next stretch, hold on to something if you need to. You're taking your foot up behind and you're stretching your quad muscles. Keep holding something if you need to. We're stretching quad muscles here from your hip joint down to your knee. Relax your shoulders. So again, this is good for balance as well if you can stay up on one leg. Swap to the other side. Other foot behind, other hand up, taking your foot behind, ease into the stretch, shoulder back, hip slightly forward, and get that lengthening over your hip joint. And relax back down. Okay, when we're finished our session, we're going to do a few more stretches again. Okay, so I'm going to change the timer because each exercise that we're going to do here, we're not going to do 30 seconds. I won't do that to you today. So we're going to do 10 seconds each workout. Have a quick drink there if you wish. We're doing 3 exercises back to back and I'll tell you what they are. First one is going to be jog and punch in front. Next one is going to be knee to opposite elbow. You're twisting your back a little bit. And the last one, you're going to be skipping 1 foot at a time or 2 together. If you find you have pelvic floor issues, then you could do just the march, but moving your hands as well and taking your knees up and down. Okay, couple of deep breaths there now, stretch your lungs. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, jog and punch. Again, feet flat if you have any issues, but if you can, move. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, side to side, knee up and elbow across, and again, you do you if you prefer to go at that pace. Last 3, 2, 1, skip. Now move those arms. So you're pretending like you're skipping rope. It's called air skip. Last 3, 2, 1, and now walk around. Walk around your room, walk up and down your hall, or just march on the spot. So we've taken your heart rate up, and what we want to do now is let it come down a little bit before we do that again. Yes, we're doing that again. You're well able, oftentimes you're able for more than you think, pushing your body to wherever you can go to. We all have different fitness levels. You'll probably be at a different stage of life to me or whatever, but the main thing is that you get a bit of exercise. And where you're benefiting here in this kind of a routine is your heart rate is going up a little bit. Your heart is a muscle. And so with that pushing your heart a little bit where it has to beat faster to pump the blood out, like any muscle, it's getting stronger. So eventually it can beat slower and get the same amount of blood around your body. And then improving your lungs as well, your lung capacity. So the amount of air you can take into your lungs. So you're stretching your lung tissue a little bit. Okay, are you ready to go again? So start with me if you're ready to go again. If you find you're not ready yet, then by all means hold on for a couple of seconds. So first exercise we're doing is jogging and punching. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hands in and out from your chest and shoulders. Kind of like you've got a punch bag or something in front of you. 3, 2, 1, side to side. You're bringing your knee up and your elbow across. Again, you do you, foot flat if you like. 3, 2, 1, skip. 1 at a time, or 2 feet together, or feet flat and march. Again, you do you. Last 3, 2, 1, and again, walking around. Walk around your room, march on the spot. We're going to do one more set. Just one more, I promise. And then we'll bring your heart rate back down again, and then we'll finish with a couple of stretches. Breathe. Heart rate is going to be up. You're going to be breathing a little bit harder. And again, if you want to forgo the last one we're going to do here, that's fine. You do you if you feel this is enough for you today. And we'll finish with some stretches shortly. Okay, again, deep breaths, stretch your lungs. And tell yourself you're well able. 3, 2, 1, you're jogging and punching. Last one now, come on. Push those hands in and out from your chest and shoulders. 3, 2, 1, side to side, knee up and elbow across. You're going at your own pace, on your toes if you can. 3, 2, 1, skip. So it's just 10 seconds each exercise. 1 foot at a time or 2 together. 3, 2, 1, and relax again, walk around. Last set, well done. We're going to get a couple of stretches now when your heart rate comes down a small little bit. You need to give it a little bit of time. So keep moving your feet, never stopping on the spot because that blood is flying around the body. We want to give it a chance to relax and calm down. And when you get to a situation or a place where you feel your breathing is okay again, a couple of deep breaths. And remembering when you're doing some exercise, if you kind of feel that you're maybe not getting a lot, or sometimes you're not in the humour of doing exercise, that can be the case with all of us, myself included. I want you to kind of think of how good it is for mental health as well as physical health. We kind of associate exercise as being good for the body and only that. And it is good for the body, but there's so many benefits. You never say that you feel bad after going for a walk or getting a little bit of a workout. You never say that. You always feel a little bit better. So well done with whatever you did here today. Remember, movement is key to living well now, but to aging well as we go through life as well. Let's finish with a couple of stretches. Step your right foot behind your left. Take your right hand up, ease over and sit your hip out. Again, to wherever you can go, feel that stretch on the outside of your hip, up by your rib cage and down the outside of your leg. And now slowly come back, switch feet. Hold on to something here if you need to. When you reach up, either hand on something or hand out in time and space, just to kind of give you a sense of as though you're spreading yourself a little bit. It might be just a little bit easier to manage. Hip out and gently lengthen over that hip and up by your side. And now slowly coming back, 2 feet side by side, gentle roll of your shoulders and relax. Thanks so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed that workout and I look forward to seeing you again sometime soon.